Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm EVM and today I'm visiting the 10 closest rapid charging sites to my house with the intention of just basically seeing if they're working and if there's a queue or anything like that. Basically, can I access them? Now, yeah, it's not the best metric in the world. This is only relevant today in my area. It's not indicative of the UK as a whole, but it does give a little bit of an idea of what it'd be like if I couldn't charge at home and I had to rely on this network. For me, we need 10 out of 10 on this one. So everyone I'm visiting, it needs to at least work. Now, at the moment, you could probably get away with 8 or 9 out of 10 of them working. But the closer we get to 2035, the more we need 10 out of 10. One thing that is ultra reliable when it comes to home charging or using your own cable or buying a new cable for public charging, it's going to smarthomecharge.co.uk. All you have to do is put the car that you have into their tool and it will spit out a load of chargers that will be perfect for your installation. And not only that, they'll give you £30 on the Octopus Electric Universe card for £30 worth of public charging. I mean, what more could you ask for? They've sponsored the channel for ages. I used them before any sponsorship. Everything's been great. Look at their Trustpilot score. I've had no complaints in the comment section for years of sponsorship. So please, if you are thinking of getting a home charger or even a cable, or you just want to get some good information about charging and costs and home energy and just EV info, then please visit the website smarthomecharge.co.uk. Right, that's the contractually obliged bit over with. Let's get on with it. The nearest rapid charger to me, funnily enough, is about, well, it's just under 3 miles. So it's a 6-mile round trip to the nearest one. I do live in a village and I'm not expecting one to be in my village, at least not yet. Eventually they will need that because there's a lot of terraced housing where I live. 3 miles isn't too bad when you consider that the nearest petrol station is about 2.2 miles from my house. Just for reference, I live on the border, well, just inside North Yorkshire, next to West Yorkshire, and weirdly, very close to a third border, Lancashire. All 10 today are within North or West Yorkshire, and it's about 50-50 split. So half in West Yorkshire, half in North Yorkshire, different councils, different county councils. So at least it gives us a little bit of a spread. Now I'm deliberately not going to show, unless it's just in the background, which charge networks are doing which chargers. I want to try and keep it as neutral as possible, so I'm not seen to be network bashing or any of that. Oh. Charger temporarily out of service. Well, that's a good start. Let me check on the map. Zap map. I use that. What? Last charge on this device, according to this, was 9 months ago. 9 months? You are kidding me. You would use destination charging as much as possible if you couldn't charge at home. You would charge at work if you had the option. You would charge at supermarkets, again, if you had the option, you know, when you visit there. But if you needed a bigger charge because tomorrow you're doing a long journey or something like that, then you would probably do this, drive to the fuel station and charge up and come back, and then the next day you'd be fine. Unfortunately, destination chargers are as, well, a lot rarer in my area than the rapid chargers are. Hey, it works. Well, no. When I say it works, it's online, it's powered, it has electricity, does this one. Right, let's see if this works. Well, that would be a negatory. No. It doesn't work. I've tried 3 times and it just tries and tries and then fails. So let's have a look. See, the map is saying it's working. Eh? Hopefully you can see that. Charging 2 minutes ago. I have been here for over 10. So the map, this is why you can't rely on a map, even one that's been fed live data by the network itself. So this isn't having to go up the Zap map. This is obviously the network itself. In fact, let me check the network's own map, which should be bang up to date, shouldn't it? Charging. There's no one charging. It doesn't. So there you go. If you wanted any evidence, why checking the map before you go can't be relied upon. That's saying somebody's charging. The charger thinks it is being used when in fact it isn't. Reported to the network, who carried out a remote reset, but this did not work. Yet another failing charger. That was 6 months ago. So this has been down 6 months. Oh, this next one's at a supermarket. So it should at least be easy to find. And given the amount of cars around, this looks very, very busy. I hate supermarket car parks. Full of idiots who can't reverse park. Why do people drive into a parking spot? It's safer to reverse in. Well, it's powered on, so that's a good start. See if this works. Oh. No. This is getting ridiculous. And I didn't expect this at all. I'm just checking the map now. And it's saying that the CHAdeMO is available and working. The AC Type 2 22 kilowatt is out of service as of 4 minutes ago. And the CCS, well, it says it's available. So it might be a case of that CHAdeMO is working, but CCS and Type 2 isn't. So, for God's sake. I've just driven nearly 3 miles to get to the first charger, then another mile to get to the second charger, and now about 4.5 miles to get to that. And I've still yet to find a working bloody charger. Imagine if someone was visiting the area or whatever, they'd have driven, arguably, about what? I'll say 7 miles. And that's assuming they went straight there. 7 miles and still yet to find a working charge point. Okay, well, we have a Mocha E charging. So that clearly works. We have a Nero also charging. Right, so we've got our first working chargers. And there's another charger waiting, there's another car waiting there. Well, that saved me a trip of half a mile and going around a car park. I've just spoken to one of the people that were waiting for the charge point to come free. And they said that they've gone to the one I was about to go to. There are 2 rapid chargers there. They're both working and in use as well. I guess that's 2 of 5 that are working. But none out of 5, I guess, if you look at it that way, that I would have been able to jump straight onto. What is going on here? I'm going to have to park somewhere else to try and figure out what's going on with these people. Oh, all right. So there's an AA van that has somehow got the ZS here. I'm guessing he was out of charge or something. And now he's taken him to this charger to... Right. So my guess is someone's run out and they've pulled him here. He's got to be working because the AA guy's on his way home now. He's off. Yeah, we really could do with signage, guys. Whoever's planning these sort of things. Oh, it's in use. A Fiat 500. Right, so it's charging on the AC side. So it's like a destination charger. That's all right. So that's working. Right, well, I've just had a chat with that fella, and he's using the 22 AC side, 22 kilowatt, because the CCS and the CHAdeMO, apparently, according to the network's own map, is faulted, as they call it. So that's not working. It's a rapid charger, and neither of the DC rapid sockets are working, according to the map itself. There you go. Faulted. We've visited 7 chargers, and 3 are working. If I wanted to do an article for the Daily Mail, this would be perfect, wouldn't it? I mean, it's literally highlighting everything that any anti-EV person ever says. But again, I go back to the point of no one's really complaining about the cars anymore, apart from the cost maybe. It's the network, isn't it? Well, it looks powered on. See what happens. Okay. Yeah. Plugged in. Where's the swipe access against the screen? Authentication in progress. Charging stopped. Right, let's try again. Authentication in progress. Authentication failed. I always give 3 attempts to anything. Now I'm going to try an actual debit card. Combo. Swiping. Authentication in progress again. Unlock charge point. Right then. I know I wasn't going to show the charge point, but I just want to show exactly what's been going on today. I'm not going to ring them up because that's not what we're here for. There's some sort of bright object in the sky. What the hell is it? Oh, hang on. Whoa! My camera fell off! I'll get it in a minute! That's a good start. Everything's going really well today. I found the charger at least. I'm going to assume that's in a good enough place to see, but this one is completely powered down. It's a bit far off, but there's no power to it. So I haven't even bothered parking properly. There's no point, is there? No point. Is that charging? When it's flashing, does that mean it's finished? Right, so that one's charging. That one is working. Let me check the map. Actually, it says charging 1 minute. It's actually correct. Finished on a success. So what was that? 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Oh, wow. Nearly 2/3 of rapid chargers, of the 10 nearest rapid chargers to me, aren't working. So out of the 4 working, all of them were in use, unsurprisingly, I guess. So that kind of highlights both points. Reliability is clearly still a massive issue, it's getting worse, and numbers. There's too many people trying to access the I won't say the same amount of chargers, but not enough chargers. I mean, if I was an EV evangelist, I mean one that's like really pushing EVs for whatever reason, I like to think I'm just showing you how it is. This is what it's like in the real world. This would be inexcusable. This would be indefensible is probably a better word. How could you ever say to anybody, and granted this is just looking at rapids, but how could you say to anybody that the charging network is suitable for people that can't charge at home? It's barely suitable for people that can. So the furthest charger from me, it's 12 miles away. So effectively, in a sort of 12-mile radius, there's 4 working rapid charging sites. You know what? If you're an EV evangelist, whatever you want to call yourself, if you're pushing them, I think we need to highlight this more and more. We need to make a bigger stink about this. We need to say to people and charge networks, this isn't good enough. If we accept this as acceptable, then we're just going to end up with crap, effectively. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you could do something similar in your area, by which I mean not visit the nearest 10, but you know, if you've got a few in your town or village, are they working right now? I, for one, have had enough. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe for more lovely videos that are positive about EVs. Please click the join button to become a member. So for 99p, you can support the channel and see videos early, as well as live streams once a month just for members to ask whatever questions you want directly to myself. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. If I can get home. Oh, come on! I have to go up there to get to my house, and they've closed that road.